Hi everyone, my name is Colin Boyer, your Pennsylvania and Maryland Realtor, and today I want to talk about the absolute best home buying grant program in Pennsylvania. Now, I also want you to know, this is not only just for first-time home buyers, this is for anybody that is buying their first home or they have not owned a primary residence or a home they've lived in for the past 3 years. So not just for first-time home buyers. If you've owned a home in the past and have been renting for the past couple years, this can apply for you as well. Today, I want to talk about the PHFA K-Fit Pennsylvania Homebuyer Program. So this is a program that when you're buying a home, they are going to give you 5% of that home's value towards your closing costs. So let's use $100,000 as an example, or maybe a little bit more realistically, $300,000 if that's your range. So every $100,000, you are going to get $5,000 of assistance from PHFA to put towards your closing costs. So I'm going to explain what the requirements are in the later part of this video so that you can understand if you are approved for that. But let's take that $300,000 house for an example. If you're spending $300,000 on a home, you can get up to $15,000 towards your closing costs. And that is not all you can get. You can also still get seller's assistance from the seller, and you can really minimize what your closing costs are going to be. The requirement for a down payment with this program is $1,000. So if you can get the PHFA 5% and you can get seller's assist, you can put as little as $1,000 down on a home. Now, if you're also getting seller's assistance on top of the PHFA program, you're going to want to make sure you're looking at homes that have been on the market for a while, because to get a full 3% or a 6% seller's assistance towards your closing costs, it's not going to be something that's brand new because you might be competing. So if you're able to find something that works for you, that's been on the market for a bit, you can get that and only put $1,000 down on a home. It's truly remarkable with the new program that they have. So now let's jump into some of the requirements to see if you could get approved for the program. And if you cannot get approved for PHFA, there are other programs out there. So I don't want you to feel disappointed or that you can't get assistance towards your home purchase. You can still get seller's assistance, and we have some local lenders here in Pennsylvania and Maryland that can also get you other programs that are going to be able to help you with putting less down. So let's first start off with the income limit. So the income limit when buying a home under PHFA, you have to make household income under $197,600. And that's going to depend on your household for some programs as well, because PHFA has a couple different programs even within itself. But the absolute maximum household income is $197,600, and the maximum purchase price you can do in all of the counties is $678,700. So you can get pretty high up there, especially looking where we serve in South Central PA. Now, let's also talk about required credit scores for this. So to get the PHFA K-Fit program, and what K-Fit means, this is the one we're talking about, is the Keystone Forgivable in 10. So you do not have an extra mortgage payment or monthly payment attached when you're going with the K-Fit program, and it's a zero interest secondary loan, but it's only forgivable in 10 years. If you stay at your home for 5 years, you have to pay half of that back. Every year it goes down 10% so that it will become forgivable in 10 years and you don't have to pay any money back. Credit scores, you have to have a minimum of a 660 credit score. If you're not there yet, we can help you get there as well. Our lenders run different simulations to determine what you have to do to get up to that point, and sometimes you can even start shopping before you hit that 660 credit score mark. Again, you do not have to be a first-time home buyer for this program, so as long as you're either a first-time home buyer or have not owned a primary residence for the past 3 years, you can get approved for this as well. You do also have to go through a very short, what they consider a counseling class, all online. You can typically just watch videos videos to complete it, but you do have to go through that process, complete that course to get the 5%, which is well worth it, as it's not going to take near enough time. So if you calculate your hourly rate, you're making some pretty good money. You must also be able to get approved for a traditional mortgage, whether that be FHA or a conventional loan. If you are interested in buying a home in this area and taking advantage of this program or any other programs, I would be happy to help. Feel free to reach out to me. My phone number is in the video right here. I'm sure you can find it, or you can go to Collinboyer.net to schedule a call with me. If you're an agent or looking to become an agent, you can go to Collinboyer.net as well, as we are hiring more agents at our team in brokerage, and we would be happy to help with getting you started in the process. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully you learned a little bit more about PHFA and KFIT. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias, and make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps the channel out and getting us out to help more clients and more people. Thank you guys again. See you soon.